Did you know that after the age of 60, most people lose about 1% of their bone mass every single year? That might not sound like much, but over just a decade, it can add up to bones that are 10% weaker. And here's the twist, it's not just about how much calcium you eat. It's also about what you drink. Everyday beverages, yes, the ones many of us sip without thinking, could be silently draining calcium from your bones. And the scary part, you might even believe some of them are healthy. In this video, we'll uncover the 5 worst drinks that secretly leach calcium from your body, making your bones weaker and more fragile. But don't worry, we won't just leave you hanging. For every harmful drink, I'll show you a safe and simple alternative that actually supports stronger bones. So imagine this. Instead of sipping something that quietly weakens your skeleton, you could enjoy drinks that help you stay steady on your feet, protect you from falls, and keep you active for the years ahead. Stick with me until the end, because the last must drink on our list is one that almost no one talks about, yet it may be the simplest bone strength booster you can add to your daily routine. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to avoid, what to choose instead, and how to protect your bones without giving up the enjoyment of your favorite beverages. Picture this. It's a hot afternoon. You reach for an ice-cold soda. That fizzy sweetness feels refreshing, right? But here's the hidden truth. Every sip is doing more than just quenching your thirst. For seniors especially, soda is one of the worst enemies of bone health. Why? 2 big reasons: sugar and phosphoric acid. Let's break it down simply. First, the sugar overload. A single can of soda can contain around 10 teaspoons of sugar. That sudden sugar spike forces your body to release a flood of insulin, and over time, this makes your body less efficient at absorbing calcium into the bones. Think of it like locking the door. When calcium is trying to enter your bones, the sugar keeps the door shut. Second, phosphoric acid, which gives soda its tangy bite. Your body needs a healthy balance between phosphorus and calcium. But when you flood your system with extra phosphorus from sodas, your body pulls calcium out of your bones just to keep that balance. Imagine your skeleton being treated like a savings account. Every soda is a withdrawal you didn't plan for. And here's the kicker. Research shows that people who drink soda daily have significantly lower bone mineral density. For someone over 60, that translates directly into higher risks of fractures from falls. A small slip on the kitchen floor could turn into months of recovery, simply because your bones weren't as strong as they could be. But don't worry, we're not leaving you with an empty glass. Here's the swap. Sparkling water with a splash of citrus. You still get the bubbles, the refreshing fizz, and the taste, but without the sugar and without the phosphoric acid. Even better, adding a squeeze of lemon or orange gives you a little vitamin C, which actually helps your body absorb calcium more effectively. So the next time you're craving that fizzy pick-me-up, skip the soda and choose a sparkling citrus water instead. Your bones will thank you, and you won't feel like you're missing out on the joy of a refreshing drink. And this is just the beginning, because the next drink on our list is something millions of people enjoy every single morning, and most don't realize how it quietly robs the body of calcium. Let's move to the next bone-thinning culprit, one that's probably sitting in your kitchen right now. Worst drink 2, excess coffee. For millions of people, that first cup of coffee is non-negotiable. It wakes you up, sharpens your mind, and feels like a daily ritual. But here's the hidden catch. Too much coffee can interfere with calcium absorption. Caffeine speeds up how quickly calcium leaves your body through urine. For younger people, the body may balance it out. But after 60 days, when bones are naturally losing density, every bit of calcium counts. Studies suggest that more than 3 cups of coffee a day can accelerate bone loss. Think of caffeine as a little thief. Every extra mug quietly sneaks calcium away. Now, I'm not saying you need to give up coffee completely. The swap is simple. Keep it to 1 or 2 cups, and balance each cup with a calcium-rich choice later in the day, like a glass of fortified plant milk or a small yogurt. Even better, try switching 1 coffee for herbal tea, chamomile, or rooibos give you comfort without the calcium drain. Worst drink 3, alcohol. Now, let's talk about another familiar drink, alcohol. A glass of wine or a cold beer may feel relaxing, but for your bones, regular alcohol is like pulling the foundation out from under a house. Here's why. Alcohol slows down the activity of the bone-building cells called osteoblasts. Think of osteoblasts as construction workers building new bone. When alcohol is around, those workers go on strike. At the same time, alcohol can reduce your body's ability to absorb nutrients like vitamin D, which your bones rely on to process calcium effectively. The more frequently you drink, the greater the risk. Seniors who drink heavily are much more likely to experience osteoporosis and fractures. And here's the most dangerous part. Alcohol also affects balance, making falls more likely. That's a double hit: weaker bones and higher fall risk. So what's the swap? If you enjoy a drink socially, keep it moderate, no more than one serving a day. And on nights when you don't want alcohol, try sparkling water with berries or a mocktail with pomegranate juice. You still get the pleasure of sipping something special, but without undermining your bones. So far, we've seen how sodas, too much coffee, and alcohol can quietly rob your bones of strength. But we're not done. The next worst drink is one you might think of as healthy, yet it's surprisingly unkind to your bones. Stay tuned, you may be shocked by what it is. We've talked about sodas, too much coffee, and alcohol. Now let's shine a light on two more surprising drinks that can quietly eat away at your bones. Worst drink 4. Bottled energy drinks. You've probably seen them stacked high in stores, those brightly colored energy drinks that promise stamina and alertness. Some even market themselves as healthier than soda. But for your bones, they're a hidden trap. Why? Because most energy drinks are loaded with caffeine and phosphates, a double hit against calcium. The high caffeine acts like we discussed earlier. It speeds calcium out of your body. Then the extra phosphates shift your body's mineral balance, forcing it to pull calcium from your bones to keep your blood chemistry stable. And there's another kicker. These drinks are often acidic, which can also erode tooth enamel. Your teeth, of course, are another form of bone tissue. Imagine sipping something that doesn't just weaken your skeleton, but also your smile. So what's the smarter swap? If you need a pick-me-up, reach for green tea. It contains far less caffeine, is rich in antioxidants, and some studies even suggest it may support bone strength. You still get gentle energy without the harmful overload. Worst drink 5. Diet sodas and zero-calorie soft drinks. Now here's the shocker. Many people over 60 switch from regular soda to diet versions, thinking they're making the healthier choice. Fewer calories, no sugar. It sounds like a win, right? But diet sodas bring their own set of problems. Most contain artificial sweeteners and the same phosphoric acid as regular soda. While they don't spike your blood sugar, they may disrupt your gut microbiome, which plays a role in how your body absorbs calcium and vitamin D. A disturbed gut means your bones don't get the steady supply of nutrients they need. And studies have linked frequent diet soda consumption with lower bone density and higher fracture risk, especially in older women. So even though the calories disappear, the damage to your bones stays. The better swap. Try infused water. Simply add slices of cucumber, strawberries, or mint leaves to plain water. It feels refreshing, tastes flavorful, and keeps you hydrated without draining your bones of calcium. So, we've now covered the 5 worst drinks that chip away at bone strength. Sodas, too much coffee, alcohol, energy drinks, and diet sodas. The good news, for every harmful drink, there's a smarter, bone-friendly alternative. And coming up next, we'll flip the script and reveal the 5 best drinks you should be enjoying daily to protect and strengthen your bones. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how easy and tasty these swaps can be. Before we move on to the 5 best drinks that actually help protect your bones, let me pause for just a moment. If this information has been helpful so far, do me a quick favor, hit that like button. It really supports this channel and helps more people over 60 discover practical health tips like these. And I'd love to hear from you. Which of the drinks we've covered so far shows up most often in your own routine? Is it soda, coffee, Or maybe a diet drink you thought was harmless? Drop your answer in the comments below. I read every one. And your feedback helps shape the next videos we create. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to Senior Vic Health so you never miss the next simple, science-backed step you can take to strengthen your health after 60 days. Now, let's dive into the fun part. The 5 drinks you should be enjoying that actually boost your calcium and protect your bones. We've just gone through the 5 worst drinks that quietly chip away at your bones. Now let's turn the page and focus on the positive. The 5 best drinks you can enjoy daily to keep your bones strong, steady, and resilient. These aren't exotic remedies or expensive supplements. They're simple, everyday choices that make a real difference. Best drink 1. Low-fat milk or fortified plant milk. When it comes to calcium, plain milk is still a classic. Low-fat milk delivers about 300 milligrams of calcium per cup, which is a quarter of the daily need for most seniors. The bonus: many brands are fortified with vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium more effectively. But if you don't tolerate dairy, don't worry. Fortified almond, soy, or oat milk can be excellent alternatives. Just check the label to make sure calcium and vitamin D are added. That way, you're protecting your bones without the digestive discomfort. Best drink 2. Green smoothies. Imagine getting calcium, magnesium, and vitamin K all in one glass. That's what happens when you blend leafy greens like kale, spinach, or collard greens into a smoothie. These nutrients are essential building blocks for bone strength. Here's a simple tip. Pair your greens with the base of fortified plant milk and a handful of fruit like banana or berries. Not only does it taste great, but vitamin C from the fruit helps your body absorb the calcium from the greens. It's like giving your bones a double advantage in one drink. Best drink 3. Fortified orange juice. This one surprises a lot of people. Regular orange juice doesn't have much calcium, but fortified orange juice does. A single glass can contain as much calcium as a serving of milk. Plus, it's naturally high in vitamin C. And as we mentioned, vitamin C supports collagen production, which is the framework that holds your bones together. The key here is moderation. About half a glass a day is plenty. Too much juice means extra sugar, but in the right amount. Fortified orange juice is an easy, tasty way to boost your bone health. Best drink 4. Herbal teas, especially rooibos and chamomile. Not all teas are equal for bone health. Black tea and green tea in moderation are fine. But if you want a real bone-friendly option, herbal teas like rooibos or chamomile are excellent. They're naturally caffeine-free, which means they don't increase calcium loss the way coffee does. Even more, rooibos is rich in antioxidants that may help protect bone cells from damage. A calming cup in the evening not only soothes your nerves, but also supports your long-term bone health. That's a win-win. Better sleep and stronger bones. Best drink 5. Plain water with a twist. This might sound too simple, but hear me out. Staying well hydrated is one of the most overlooked parts of bone health. Dehydration makes your body more acidic, and when that happens, it may pull calcium from your bones to neutralize the acidity. By drinking enough water, you're helping your body maintain the balance it needs to keep calcium where it belongs inside your bones. Here's the twist. Add a slice of lemon, cucumber, or a few berries to your water. It adds flavor, encourages you to drink more, and gives you extra antioxidants. It's the simplest, cheapest, and arguably the most powerful drink for lifelong bone protection. Low-fat or fortified plant milk gives you calcium and vitamin D. Green smoothies deliver a nutrient-packed boost. Fortified orange juice combines calcium with vitamin C. Herbal teas offer comfort without calcium loss, and plain water with a twist keeps everything in balance. Each one of these choices is easy to add to your day. No drastic changes, no complicated routines, just small, smart swaps that support stronger bones, fewer fractures, and more freedom to keep doing the things you love. And don't forget, coming up next, we'll bust a few common myths about drinks and bone health. For example, is milk always the best choice? And what about all those plant-based options you see in the grocery store. Let's clear the confusion once and for all. Now that we've covered the 5 worst and 5 best drinks for your bones, let's pause and clear up a few common myths. These are questions I hear all the time, and the answers may surprise you. Myth 1. Milk is always the best for strong bones. It's true that milk provides calcium, but it's not the only option, and it's not perfect for everyone. Many seniors are lactose intolerant, meaning milk can cause bloating, cramps, or discomfort, and some people simply don't enjoy the taste. The good news is, fortified plant milks like soy, almond, or oat can give you just as much calcium and vitamin D without the tummy troubles. The real key isn't whether it's cow's milk or plant milk. It's whether it's fortified with bone-friendly nutrients. Myth 2. All juices are good for bones. Not exactly. While fortified orange juice is helpful, many other juices like apple or grape are loaded with sugar but low in calcium or vitamin D. That sugar spike can actually make it harder for your body to keep calcium in the bones. So instead of thinking juice equals healthy, focus on fortified juice in moderation. A small glass can help, but a big bottle every day can do more harm than good. Myth 3. If I drink enough water, I don't need to worry about calcium. Water is essential. It helps balance your body's chemistry and keeps bones stable. But water alone won't supply calcium. Think of hydration as the foundation of a house. It's necessary, but you still need bricks calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium to build the structure. So yes, drink water, but don't rely on it as your only bone protector. By clearing up these myths, you can make smarter choices and avoid confusion. Bone health after 60 isn't about chasing the latest trend or drinking gallons of milk. It's about balance, variety, and choosing beverages that give your body what it truly needs. And up next, let's bring everything together with a quick recap and a clear, empowering action plan to keep your bones strong. We've covered a lot today, so let's bring it all together. The 5 worst drinks for your bones are sugary sodas, too much coffee, alcohol in excess, energy drinks, and diet sodas. Each one quietly drains calcium or blocks your body from using it properly. But the good news, you can swap each of them for a smarter choice. The 5 best drinks are low-fat or fortified plant milk, green smoothies, fortified orange juice in moderation, herbal teas like rooibos and chamomile, and plain water with a refreshing twist of fruit or herbs. Together, these choices strengthen your bones, protect against fractures, and keep you active and independent as the years go by. Remember, bone health isn't about perfection. It's about small, steady changes that add up over time. Every better drink you choose is like making a deposit into your bone bank. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like it. It truly supports this channel. And make sure you subscribe to Senior Vic Health so you never miss simple, science-backed tips for staying strong after 60. Finally, I'd love to hear from you. Which swap are you going to try first? Share it in the comments, and let's inspire each other to build healthier habits together. This is your journey, and remember, it's never too late to protect your bones and your future.